I would go back home tiptoeing so that he doesn't hear me. And I would leave early in the morning so that by the time he comes, I'm ready done what? Gone. I had that told you to have dreams. Me, I didn't have dreams. I had needs. Because how do you dream about owning a hotel when you don't have a meal? My phone was held by a rubber band. That's how broke I was. But when I came in, what introduced me was not the money. I was not looking for money here. Someone called me because they knew my father's condition. My father had pressure, he had diabetes, he had gout. So this guy knew that we were buying for my father herbal products from different places, including some network marketing companies. So we're buying herbal products for him. His pressure was so bad. I had been with it for a long time. Ever since I was a child, I knew my father had pressure. But I saw when he got diabetes, it got worse. And he became so weak, and he had even started using insulin injections. He would inject himself insulin every now and again. And I knew that very soon he would lose my father. So that's how we started using herbal products, which helped him. But when I came in, they were talking about C24/7. It's on one of the charts there. And they gave a lot of testimonies and they were so excited. And I said, let me try this on my father. Maybe it helps him, it will help him. So I bought just one box and I still did join to become a member. But after my father using the box maybe for about a month, his readings were promising. He seemed to have improvement, the energy levels were high. I saw him being stronger than he was. Of course, he was not cured. So I was advised by the people I called in the business that we also should give him choline juice. There's that group product there. Choline juice, it means cholesterol reducer. Those of us who understand that when someone has a lot of cholesterol, it could be a good reason why they have high blood pressure. So I was advised him to add in that one. I was also told to give him Restolife, that big one. Restolife, it's good for aging people. It helps them restore their body organs, look younger, be more energetic, but it also increases the insulin sensitivity. So my father needed that since he had high blood pressure and was old. Now, there were a lot of products, so I decided to join by buying a package. And I sent most of the products to my father. 3 months after using the products, that which makes it 4 months really, his readings were very, very stable. For over a month, they were very stable. It's not a reason to celebrate, but it's a reason to celebrate because I'm sure he had not been cured, but really, his readings was normal as a person who doesn't have those conditions. So I was advised to keep on using the products, and after 1 year, my father was declared free from pressure, free from diabetes, free from diabetes. And many of us know businesses, I don't know, for the last now 8 years, my father, he has never gotten any pressure raising, he has never gotten sugar levels going high, he sits in conferences and in a bus, and the legs are okay, they are not swelling because of diabetes, because of solid gout. I am so passionate about these products. I use them every day. My wife uses them every day. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl, Elsa and Miles. They use the products. They are very, very energetic. So I'm so passionate about these products. But me, I didn't have pressure. I didn't have malaria. I didn't even have flu. I was healthy, health-wise. But I had one disease, and that disease is called pocketitis. Pocketitis is so bad because it affects your wallet, it affects your pocket, it affects your bank account. When you have pocketitis, you look like this. This was me when I joined the starting. That is pocketitis. When you chew up from pocketitis, you even change color of the skin, right? So this was in 2015. I was almost going back to the village. Thank God for this company here. It came to me at a point when I was in a sorry state, honestly. Financially, I was doing very badly. Things were just not happening. My life I was really in very bad shape. But I always have this thing of Africans, we like focusing on what we don't have. I cannot speak like you. I'm not dressed like you. I need a projector. I need a smartphone. I need to look nice. I need good hair. For the ladies, I need maybe several pieces of hair, that kind of thing. I always say, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. What was important was for me to become a member. Borrowed the money and I joined. And I told you that that day that I had a phone with rubber band. So this was me when I started the company. It's gracious enough. They normally give us a presentation guide which comes within your distributor kits. They give you trainings. They give you to know how to present your people. They help you get started. So I started like that, talking to my friends. Many of them would judge me by my brokenness. I remember one day I was presenting, and the devil is a liar because someone called me during the presentation. I was presenting a friend called Liz, and she was going to join, I think. But when she saw me picking my phone, and she saw the battery being held by a rubber band and the phone looking very funny, I saw her interest going down and down and down. Didn't I just say that girls can see money, right? So that's how Liz didn't join. Now she's sorry that she didn't join. But I kept on presenting, and then by God's grace, I had some people joining me. This is my friend, the one who introduced the dinner. He's called Duncan. He's an engineer by profession. I did environmental engineering, and today, Google his story on YouTube or something. Just Google Duncan at Kwase Kamkama. You'll see a lot of information about him. Then this is Hajara Narwada. She's a lawyer. Today, I can also tell you to Google her because these are very, very, very successful people all in this business here. So we kept on growing and working together. They think about network marketing. You don't have to think about how to get a big team. Barbara Buja, when I joined, was a student at a university called Kampala International University. Now, I never studied there. I did do his course. I don't come from his village. I don't come from his church. But when he joins, guess who he's going to introduce? His classmates, his village mates, his in-laws, his brothers from another part of Uganda. Barbara also has a natural market from another part of Uganda, from another world. Hajara had a couple of lawyers and people from his district. Kanunga have never been there, but by that time, she had a natural market. Duncan also had another group of friends, different people, natural market. So everyone you see, you bring into your business, they are going to take you to where you can do the business from. Maybe you come from Lusaka. Someone is going to take you to Livingstone. You don't have to go to Livingstone. Maybe you come from here. Someone is going to take you to Copperbelt. Maybe you start from here. You're going to meet someone who knows someone in Botswana. That's network marketing. So this group of people is what became the biggest team in Africa. After a very short time, the team now grew. Now, I want you to imagine how much natural market is here. These are different churches. These are different trades. These are different people from walks of life. These are different professions. These people come from different bodies. Now, once this happened, we now started doing presentations just by supporting our friends in different parts of the country all together. And then once we did that, the business started growing and exploding. And someone who had begun with borrowed money, I walked my presentation to and fro, I was able to be recognized now as a member of the international circle of this company. So it grows. It's a natural market, another natural market, another natural market. Someone is going to refuse to join, another will promise. Some will promise, others will say, let me join them with the cash. Some will join for products, others join for the money, others join for both. It's a very interesting thing. What you have to do is to believe in yourself and buy the vision. And I remember, I told you I kept working, but after 1 year and 3 months, if you go to my Facebook, You could see the picture I showed you around December of 2014. That's when I took it to Facebook, right? The picture I showed you when I had pocketitis. Now, when you go to the same Facebook, around March of 2016, you're going to see a picture similar to this. Which company you join, and after 1 year and 3 months, you are driving a Mercedes what? Benz. We are a hospital that cures pocketitis. We're not just a company, we are a hospital. When people ask you if you're a neighbor, don't tell them you're a statistician. Tell them I'm a doctor of pocketitis. Tell them like that. And let me tell you when
It's currently
God opens the windows of success, he also removes the roof and also opens the doors, he even breaks the walls. Now success starts doing what? Pouring. It starts showering what? Success. Because when I bought a Mercedes Benz, it started showering cars in my family. After a very short time, after 3 years, I now started buying, I bought a car. Not a car, a machine. I this what? A machine. See, with the Mercedes, this one, you say enter the car. Here you say jump into the car, isn't it? Or climb into the car. And then, after buying a car for important people, my wife and I decided that we should now buy a car for wealthy people. Every wealthy person has a German machine in their home. Am I right? Yes. If it's not a Mercedes, it's a Range. If it's not a Range, it's a bill. Basically, you go to Germany, it could be a Swanau, it could be anything. Now for us, we are able to buy a BMW X6. And recently, my wife and I were also able to gift ourselves with another machine after she gave back to a baby girl, Elsa, and we were able to buy this one here just as a gift for us. And the other day she was driving this one here, and she kind of hit the pothole, and she wasn't very happy. And I said, don't worry. And I think I was also not in her good books during that time. So after 2 weeks, and he was able to get for her another one. So we have another person. And she was now very happy. And we've had a chance to travel. None of us have to travel. If you don't have a passport, please don't join. You don't have a passport, don't what? What shall we do for you when we travel? No. We shall feel bad when we leave you. So get a passport and join us after, right? But anyway, please process your passports because we travel. My first travel was when I was in my second year. I had moved from zero to earning a lot of money within 1 month, and then the company, these are the vice presidents of the company, Georgiano Gonzalez and Adele. They were going to Dubai for an anniversary. And they looked at my story, looked at my pictures before, and they saw how much I was earning after they said, come to Dubai as a guest speaker. This was me in Dubai as a guest speaker. I sent this picture to my mother, and she started shedding tears because although my brothers are the one who didn't have a job altogether, she kept on praying for a job, and she's a prayerful person. She likes her rosary, I also love it too, and she would do novenas to get a job. I wasn't working out, and she told me, now I know why God paid to give you what? A job. God does not make mistakes, does he? No. And then I got married after 4 years. You see, gentlemen, you already know, when you have pocketitis, the ladies, when they see you, they do what? They take another direction. They don't want to know. But also, if we are approaching them, am I right? Yes. So that when God showed me of pocketitis who discovered here, as I would propose, and my wife said, of course, we're going to marry. This is how Sharon work together. I grew up in a place, Islam. Do you know how slums here in Zambia? Yes. Islam. If you've heard of a musician called Bobby Wine, some Ugandan politician musician, he sings about the ghetto. And the ghetto sits about is called the Kamocha. That's where I grew up from. Altogether. It was not a desirable place. I always wanted to one day live in a rich neighborhood. Whenever I would be walking on Sunday, even when I was broke, I would bash rich neighborhoods and see cars and look at houses, and I say, one day, altogether. Please admire things, very good things, interact and try to socialize with people in life that you want to be in. And I thank God that if I got married to her, we were able to buy ourselves a very beautiful home in a very rich neighborhood. Those of us who have been to Uganda, there's a place called Muyenga. It's a place for the rich, for the wise, and the famous of Uganda. Where I stay, the vice president, my neighbor, the speaker of parliament is my neighbor, several ministers and head and my down and darker, the one introduced who brought dinner is my neighbor, and Nicholas Vigante is also my neighbor. So that's why it's happening now. It gets you from the ghetto and you start staying in very rich neighborhoods. Then we've also been able to make several investments. This is Ruby Ark. We have a lot of rubies now, but this is Ruby Ark. It's an apartment we bought the land and built through this company here. And that's why we say we shall get you from becoming ordinary people into extraordinary ones. It is real. It is real. And then these are villas we are building. These are 5 houses. We are building them at once. Each house looks like that. It's a 5-bedroom house with a terrace on top. With just want to create a small neighborhood there. And the project is ongoing. This house 1, this is house 2, house 3. Where is it? House 4, house 5. This is the entire project that is happening right in the So then, basically, the money is there. The money is there. The training is there. You just have to believe in yourself altogether. And then we've also been able to build a market. This one built it for a community. Wanted to give back. There was a community that didn't have a market. They had a market that was provided with sell stuffs and umbrellas, with bread on them and all that. So I wanted to do a project that is really directly touching a community, and the government allowed to give us a license to bought the land, and they will answer us for it, but we really did this more for charity. We have a market that has over 100 shops, 100 stores, and I'm glad. Actually, the municipal council of this place here, every time I visit them, I'm like some kind of what? Of investor altogether. And they are willing to give us small property we can develop for the community here. It's a place called Uganda, those of us who have been to Uganda. Then we've also recently opened another facility. This is called Ruby Haven. We bought this house and decided to convert it into a guest house because we get a lot of visitors. And we're interested in building hotel business, so this is a guest house just that we have right in the heart of Kampala, in a very prime area that we shall probably one day demolish and put another building. But we are starting on this new project. It's a hotel project, and I'm looking forward that very, very soon, when the leaders of Zambia come, they don't stay in other hotels, they will stay in Ruby Mono Hotel. But I began like this. As you can see, how you began. This is how I began. This is a business for Africa. Altogether, you begin from nowhere, and as long as you be aggressive, push the products, promote the products, talk to people, advise them, train them, give yourself to people. I promise you become successful. The real business we do is helping others altogether. When people join your team, support them, grow with them, and there is just too much potential out of us. When I was joining, I really joined out of hope, and by mistake, I joined because of my father's health. But little did I know that one day I will become the top discipline of this company in Africa. So there's that record, there's that giant, there's that winner inside you. I want you to scratch them and feel them because they are there. I've also been able to be recognized as number 5 top discipline. I didn't know. You can't Actually, for the so many years I've done this business, I've seen a lot of people and who have come to this opportunity here. There is no secret to become successful. Anyone can become successful and break records. And there are also many other recognitions, including being the first Ruby Global Ambassador. When I joined, there were a lot of Ruby Global Ambassadors in East Africa. Not East Africa. They were in Nigeria, and I think there was one that was in Uganda. Little they know that 4 years later I will be the one to become the first Ruby Global Ambassador. There's another one called Diamond. I know the Diamond could come from Zambia. And then it's the Hall of Fame. When you have been a top distributor in your country for 5 years in a row, then they give you another honor, which is Hall of Fame. So I'm no longer being ranked in my country, and that my job is now to really share my story and inspire many other people to become successful. And many of you can use my YouTube channel where I share a lot of tips on how you can be able to grow. I've also been recognized as a billionaire circle member. Basically, the recognitions are really too much. But what is important is that I've written a very beautiful book called The Master Key to Network Marketing Success. I want to tell you, we are Africans. But then, just look at the statistics. Let's do this business, friends. Statistics show that only 3% of the sales of network marketing, 3%, come from Middle East combined with Africa. 3%. In countries like America and Europe, literally everything is sold through a direct selling model or through a network marketing model. Because that's the, instead of if I have this duster here, and I put it in the supermarket, it has a brand called Boho. I put it in the supermarket. What happens is, for someone to buy it, it will take a long period of time because they need to first fall in love with the brand, right? But the beauty of network marketing is that I will get the same duster, or as long as it's quality, and I get people to reach to individuals and tell them this one is a good product. So there are a lot of sales that happen through network marketing, and because the level of education of Africa is growing up, the internet usage levels are growing up, moving up. Now you can call a Ugandan without going there and without spending. It's actually more expensive to call someone in your country than in another country, right? Because you use WhatsApp, you use Facebook calling, you use nowadays Zoom. Basically, the rate at which network marketing is growing in Africa is amazing. This is the right time for us to be able to do what? To join. I want to end with a very, very small quote from Nelson Mandela that says, "Don't judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and I got up." The greatest thing I've ever done was to believe that if others have done it, I can what? Do it. Altogether, that was the greatest thing, because at that time I was so down. And I want to thank God that I did it myself. I hope that all of us can believe ourselves. Otherwise, thank you so much. May God bless you. See you at the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can do better than that. One more place here. How many of us have been inspired? Say I. I. Tell your neighbor, I've been inspired. I've been inspired. Now, repeat this after me. If he can do it, I can do it better than him. I can do it better than him. Oh, okay. So now speak with conviction that you believe that you can do better than him. If he can do it, I can do it better than him. I can do it better than him. Do you believe that? Yes. How many of us are studying? You've liked the business and you're like, sorry, I think this is what is going to change my life. You believe it? Please join me on stage. Join me on stage. You are saying, I've seen this business. I've decided from whatever has been shared, from Madam Mary Totapiri to RTA, I am sold. This is a business to turn my life around. Please just stand up where you are, join me on stage, we take a photo with you. Please a round of applause from up there. Now applause for this man. Wow. Now you are sitting on your feet and you know you have a dream. You be looking for a business to change your life, please join me on stage. Or maybe you're that gentleman or lady that has been going to church, busy saying, I receive Papa. I receive Papa. Here is a business to take action. Because faith without action is dead faith. Join me on stage to take a photo so that tomorrow you remember this is the day I saw the business. Ladies and gentlemen, every year in December we write what we call New Year resolutions. And when the year ends, we are still at the same level. Now let me tell you this. Even next year, we are going to be on the same level if you keep doing the same things you've been doing. Today you see something different. And you are saying, this is the business for me. I've decided. Please, I know there's still someone. Don't push me to prophesy. Just stand up. I can see someone in the audience. You see that one there. Another one. Who else has decided? You decided to say, oh, another sister. We want to take our pocketitis. Who else? Or maybe you are elected. You will want to plant a seed, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe you are elected, your boyfriend has been delaying to kneel down. Next time, be the one to kneel down. If you are in the audience, please come and see. Stand with us here.
Prophesy.
You want me to prophesy? I see. Mama, stand up. I see someone with 10 bucks in the pocket. Are you there? Please join me on stage. We are waiting for the last one so we take a photo. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to join the business maybe for the product. We need to prevent cancer, we need to prevent fibroids, we need to prevent erectile dysfunction. Whatever these lifestyle conditions should not be your portion, let us prevent. If you have the condition, the product will help us reverse and repair. It might not be for you, but for someone who is connected to you in one way or the other. Another sister is coming on stage. Instead, people, away from being an evangelist of the gospel, be an evangelist for the business. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a photo for us. Our cameraman may some of us who are short to get in front. If you know you are tall, please be there so that we are all visible. And now we are pointing at these ones, point at them. And we shout together, you are next. You are next. You are next. You are next. I am the next global ambassador of Zambia. I am the next global ambassador of Zambia. Now this one, shout with energy. I am the next Ruby global ambassador. I am the next Ruby global ambassador. I am the next top one of Zambia. I am the next top one of Zambia. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to you now. This business, you see, just say I like the idea is not the end. You decided within you. It is now up to you to make that decision by buying the package. After buying the package, put in effort to attend training. Apply what you learn. Within 1 month, a lot of things will change. From working apologetically to working confidently because you know you have money. Imagine, I kept a business when I only had 1 pair of shoes. Now I can go in the shop, buy whatever pair of shoes I want without looking at the price tag. Yes. And every time I buy a pair of shoes, I make sure my step changes. You are sure that people see a new pair of shoes on my legs. Ladies and gentlemen, this business is life-changing. Just see what this man has achieved in a short space of time, 8 years. How many people have waited? Mr. Muya waited for 20 years. Where he is, when he was working, he had nothing to show for it. All he has is qualifications, the workshops he was attending. Today, he's now able to dream because of this business. Why? Because he's able to predict. If I bring one on the left and they bring another one on the right, I make a pair, 6. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the business, and this is the right decision. These people who are here, who are saying I should have joined, they'll be saying I should have joined those people with them. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask a volunteer to pray for us, committing these amazing ladies and gentlemen on stage, so that by the end of this week, they should start with Megabits, others are starting with Digibits, others are starting with Technobits, others are starting with Neobits, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer to pray for us, to commit another spiritual woman of God. She's going to pray, and these are the prayer points. To say, God, open doors of opportunities. Give them money to start business. And these women in the seat also to ensure that. And also commit the business in God's hands so that we become successful. We chase poverty away from our land.
Father, in the name of Jesus, we want to appreciate you.